The last, but certainly not the least, of our influences that we brought to the Horizon Initiative, the eighth one, is leadership. It's about how leadership will influence the opportunities that chambers have and communities have to succeed over the next 10 years. Jim Clifton, in his great book about the coming jobs war, talked about the three factors that were most likely to influence community success going forward. And he said those three things were strong cities, powerful universities, and great local leadership. Without those three things, it's very difficult to imagine success. But the last of those three is the most important, leadership, because it can drive the other two. It can make a modest university a powerful university, a small college into a real college. It can make cities vibrant with opportunity. But the leadership over the next 10 years is going to change, because hierarchical leadership, assuming that either a chamber executive or a chamber's chairman or even the amorphous collection of corporate leadership at the top is going to be able to drive everything, is probably wrong. It'll probably be non-hierarchical leadership going forward that will drive the day. It's very unlikely that the millennials who are coming next are going to be at all happy with the idea of a top-down hierarchical pyramid of leadership in any community or any organization. It's going to be non-hierarchical, it's going to be networked, where the power that a chamber could get comes from its connections with many organizations, not just its own. Some chambers are actively involved in placing former board members or current board members on the boards of the United Way and the Water Authority and the University Dean's Board, and connecting and networking their leadership, because that's the way power will be distributed in the coming years. Sort of the ultimate goal for many organizations is when all of the leadership becomes aligned, that the heads of the public sector, the county and the city, state leaders, community corporate leaders, the faith-based community, when everybody, including educators and everybody, ends up aligned. That alignment is the one that is sort of the nirvana for all of us in the chamber world. So that's where we try to get to, but along the line we have to align as we can, and leaders have to reach out to each other around a network that exists in the community. But the most powerful change probably in the coming years will be related to catalytic leadership, which has been written about a lot lately. And what is catalytic leadership? It deals with all of the 8 influences discussed in this paper. Because catalytic leadership it's about being comfortable with change. It even goes beyond that. In the past, it was enough for us to help our members and our communities manage change, deal with it, how to cope with change. But in the coming years, leadership is going to have to be catalytic. You're going to have to make change.